of wake up here. Okay, so we back. A slight misinterpretation. Okay, so we had little technical difficulties, but we back. Hey.
Oh no.
So make sure you subscribe to Stonerfied. We can't really go live on there or anything yet, so we did try to get some little content to there. I did try to tag them in the description and the thing, but it was not letting us go live with that. So I will go back and tag them in the description on here, so you could follow us on there, because this is what it's gonna be. We're gonna be on there talking shit, on there having fun. Yeah. So back to Mr. Cat Williams. I love him. I don't give a fuck. They tried to cancel him so many times.
They have.
And how they put up that he's the only one that they wore to dress. Much respect. Take booty hole off. I'm sorry.
Not to take booty hole though.
Yep, take booty hole. He ain't sucking dick for money.
I don't know. Like it feels like there's a lot of things that happen behind closed doors that we're just not privy to. Not that I even want to be privy to it, because it would just show how like demented those people actually are.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. You have got to be kidding me. Yeah, that's how I be saying every single time when I be hearing that. And I be like, what the hell? Like, you have got to be kidding me.
Seriously.
Like, what the hell? You have got to be kidding me. Like, why are they even doing that? I have no idea. And it makes no sense to me. It's nasty shit that they do in Hollywood. Yo. No! That's exactly how they make it. I'll be like, motherfucker! I'm playing with our life. The fuck? Sorry about that. That little outburst. You know, I got that. I got them problems. It'd be real problems.
I was starting to watch some of like the response videos.
Ludacris did a rap.
Ludacris did a rap. You
Oh my
haven't seen it? Hold on, I'll show it to you. Let me show it to you.
Seen
Hold
fucking
on.
Trick Daddy go out there like, yeah, little motherfucker. Man. And his like 1990s fucking whatever the fuck he was driving.
Hold
Sorry,
on.
Trina, but fuck Trick Daddy.
Oh, I just want the thing without everybody's like, I want to see just the normal one.
That's
Yeah,
just hilarious.
Is this one?
My heart is always on my mind, like Snoop's cannabis shredder. I'm always on my grind. They throw a shade because niggas can never take my shine. I bring my watch collection on my jet. Let me take my time. Like fine wine, I'm aging like Benjamin. Top 5, I'm
What do you say about
Benjamin.
Ludacris?
Bringing rappers, I'm lynching them. See the pendulum swing, Jesus with diamond thorns. Ludacris, swallowed in Gucci linens when I was born. Never been Illuminati. Only Illuminati, and I only left with bitches when coming from any party. Now I'm married with kids, the evolution of life. Never been a cloud chaser, never say shit for life. R.I.P. John Singleton. You never have to flex when you earn every one of your fast and furious checks. Afro with the sideburns, yeah, that's my signature. Addictions on the rise, comedians check your temperature. Whatever's heavy on my heart is
Okay,
always
hold
on my
on.
mind.
Let me show you what Cat Williams said about. Oh, if I could actually type, it'd be great.
Are you related to Luda?
No, so there was a crossroads where we were both invited to an Illuminati thing, and it had to be one or the other of us, and decisions had to be made. So it was both of us, we were equal. One of us had to cut off all their hair and couldn't do the sideburn thing no more with the points. And the next person they said was going to get $200 million because they were going to pay him $10 million a movie to do 20 movies. And that's how the conversation happened. One of those persons turned out to be Ludacris, and the other person turned out to be Cat.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, I do remember when Ludacris shaved off all his hair and stopped doing this.
One person ended up with a light-skinned, ugly-faced wife that's never done it. Remember I told you that if I say that, it applies to 7 years? It's part of what they give you.
went
I
in.
didn't get it.
He went in.
Mad about it?
How much money they give?
Sir. Fast and Furious is on what number right now?
200 million. I might need you. We want more women. Look the same.
That's what they all end up saying at the end of the day. Kevin told you he wasn't going to wear no dress until they offered him the dress, and then he put it on.
Oh,
And he said after he
no.
wore it.
Oh, did you see the shit? Oh, I just showed you the joint of Shaq paying fucking camera.
I saw that.
What the?
I saw that just recently. It came across like one of like on the TikTok for you page. I'm just like, why is that like the only clip I see right now?
It's like crazy. Like what the hell?
It was just weird. It's just weird. And like I understand that there's things that they have to do for like content and likes and like
Right.
viewership. You know,
Right.
like so I know you're technically supposed to have to do that shock and awe shit,
Right.
but at the same time, it's like,
No.
come on, y'all.
Yeah.
There has to be boundaries.
reaching,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
They doing too much.
It's just weird.
Like
to
the
be.
Rock in a dress be crazy. Like what?
I just don't know. Like, is it actually like that and shit like that? Because like Jimmy Kimmel, is it Jimmy Kimmel that does the skits like the dresses, or that whole
Probably
like
because
thing?
he's made to as well. I mean, in my opinion.
Because like he's done like those little skits with like Ariana Grande and like Taylor Swift, and they act like fucking preteen girls.
Right.
It's just weird. It weirds me out. I don't watch them that much.
Right.
Here, baby.
I'm sorry. You know this is not your fault.
But yeah, so Cat Williams' thing was like, I don't know. He had a lot to say. I've only got part of it, so
Right.
I have to finish the whole thing and actually have a real consensus because there's like he released that thing or whatever. What is it? The Shea Club.
Right.
They released it, the interview, and so you have everybody responding to that shit. Like I think he said something about Jay-Z and like Jay-Z responded and stuff like that.
Jay-Z
Ice Cube responded.
But what is they saying? Nothing of substance because nobody believes in them.
I don't know.
Nobody believes that, but everybody believes Cat. That's how crazy it is. Nobody believes in anything none of these people are saying.
Because, like, in all honesty, like, Cat Williams has never really been caught up in very much scandal.
No.
Like, it was
Only
just-
that one time they tried to make him a crackhead.
Yeah. And they were, like, saying he was, like, bugged out on drugs or whatever.
That's because they were trying to get him. They were trying to get that booty hole.
But, like, drugs is one thing, and everybody else has been caught up in scandals of,
Fucking little kids, messing with little kids and stuff.
or
Exactly.
rumored allegations. Can't really say caught up yet or anything, but
Right.
there's whispers. I don't know what to believe right now.
Right.
And, like, they're just, like, their characters alone, like, I'm not inclined to believe anything they say anyway, because everything that they do is to protect their brand.
That's the fact.
So take everything everybody says with a grain of salt, I guess, at the end of the day, because, like, the only thing that matters are facts. And if you can't prove, like, you haven't done anything wrong.
Right. And there's
You know?
nothing really to go about it. Yeah, you're right.
Like, I know that Epstein list or the document, it's not really a list. It's all, like, the court documents and transcripts and stuff like that. It's, like, hundreds of pages long.
Bill like I'm young.
There's quite a few people that have been
Naomi
named in
Campbell
that
was there and
testimony.
never did shit.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's, like, even, like, with the
Donald
flight
Trump was
logs.
supposedly never, ever there.
But he's on, apparently, from my understanding, I've seen, like, some people document that he's been listed on the flight logs. Even though, like, Mar-a-Lago's been listed and named quite a few times, I guess, within the documents. I don't know it pertaining to what. I have to read it myself
Baby,
still.
thought he got kids. Nigga, kids going to weird ass fucking kids. They all fucking weird. You know, basically all the people that's up there like that, they all related. They be fuck messing with each other.
Well, when you get to that point, everything is a business
It's
transaction.
disgusting.
Everything's a business transaction. All your relationships, like there's an actual secret society for old wealth here in America, and like it's crazy because I actually looked it up. I can't remember what the name of it is, but I went to their website itself, bitch, and the shit is fucking real. They have a very much strict stance on who you can marry and all that stuff. Like they are that ingrained. It's a fucking like a whole society of old wealth here, and I think pretty sure they're based in New York City.
Damn.
Yeah. That's some shit.
Yeah, that's
Like that shit is so fucking ingrained. It's ridiculous.
that's crazy. So
You sit here, you look at it, it's like you think that these people are all of a sudden like billionaires and billionaires. A lot of these motherfuckers are not self-made. Their families made them rich because their families were already came from wealth.
yeah,
Taylor Swift, her dad invested $300,000 in order to make her fucking famous. Fucking Elon Musk, his family fucking owned fucking gem mines in fucking Africa. He's South African.
oh yeah, yeah.
So
I've
his
been
family
hearing
comes
that.
from he comes from old wealth from that shit.
Right.
Fucking even Bill Gates ended up getting fucking money from his motherfucking parents.
Right.
A lot of it.
Right.
So nobody is self-made.
Right. No.
Mm-mm. Never.
Their parents was, but they were.
You can't even say that. You can't even
parents-
say that they are if they're already established. If their wealth came from already established wealth,
Right.
that's not being self-made either.
No.
Self-made is when you come from the fucking trenches.
Like us, self fucking made.
Yeah.
Got this shit.
Yeah, we do. It's just how it is, you know what I mean? Like when you don't have the support systems and like the capital and outreach necessary to actually make it in life.
That's a fact.
Because a lot of people have like everybody has the ideas, the know, like the
I once read somewhere like everybody got like one good book and then that they could write and go. That shit would sell forever and they would always be good. But nobody has like the
They don't have the
drive to
time.
actually
It's not the
sit
drive. It's just you don't have the time. You're always like, for instance, take low class America. You know, lower income America. You're working over your 40 hours a week. You're working 50 to 60 plus hours a
Right.
week, and you're still only scraping by. You only have so many hours of the fucking day. 8 of those hours every day are supposed to be dedicated to
To
sleep because you need.
And then you're not even getting there because that's what you're gonna take away from.
You still need to have time to shower, to travel to your job, to do stuff for your kids. Like there's a lot of things that are not taken into consideration that we need just to be able to function as a human being
Right.
within society.
Right.
And they take all of our time and they're just like, well, why aren't you doing anything extra with what time?
Right.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
agree.
Like you're sacrificing your sleep, and then like what happens when you sacrifice your sleep? That sleep deprivation is horrible for your whole
Everything.
health, like your health, your fucking psychological fucking health, like is bad. You know what I mean?
Right.
You're more unpredictable. You're more easily triggered, set off, whatever.
Right.
It's just
It was bad.
Mhm.
Bad juju. I feel bad.
so we just have to figure out what we can do as a society if we really want to be in a society that dedicates time to the arts, to fucking sciences, to fucking math, and have that. We need to dedicate time for people to do that stuff.
Right.
We're not giving that to people.
No. Not at all. And they could care less. We want to
No.
know why they want to keep us down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they like for us to come up, they would have to realize how mediocre most of them already are.
Right.
The only thing they're good at is managing money and fucking taking resources into their own
From
fucking
somewhere
pocket.
else.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Agree.
Like a lot of the way businesses work nowadays is they go into equity firms and such.
Right.
Equity firms will over leverage the companies, take out everything that they can possibly in loans, make the equity firm whole, bankrupt the company.
Right.
They'll lay off a whole bunch of people and stuff. It'll go through the chapter bankruptcy or whatever. Another company will come in, buy it up, not invest any more money into the company. They'll stabilize it,
Right.
over leverage it again, make the whole equity owners whole, bankrupt the company again, over and over and over, just so that these individual shareholders can get their piece at the detriment of us.
Right.
That's just the sad part about it. You know what I mean? And we just keep playing this game.
Yeah.
We can't even build up community in order to offset the whole thing.
No.
Because every time we do, they come in and they make law against it. In
Yeah.
Houston, if you feed more than 5 people, I believe it is, 5 people, you're ticketed.
That's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
That's crazy.
I think Seattle has the same thing. They have so many things that just stop people from being able to come together as a community because these fucking people at the top want to be able to fucking bleed us for everything we're fucking worth.
That's crazy.
That's why food is not a fucking right. That's why
Yeah.
the U.S. will not recognize it as a right.
That's crazy. They just want you to starve.
They want you tired and hungry, so you're more easily manipulated.
I wonder
to their
how many
benefit.
people know. Like, did y'all know that? Do y'all know that? Like the United States said that food is not a basic human right. Like just chime in if y'all know that or not. Like, 'cause that's just crazy. Not a lot of people understand like how fucked up our government is.
It's real fucked up, bitch. It is real fucked up. And I just want to go in a fucking
And then I
boxing room with
feel
these
bad.
motherfuckers go.
I really feel bad for the people who like work so hard in the countries that they're at. You know what I'm saying? To be able to come here because this is so much better because it's modernized and they see it as, oh my god, it's so much. Not knowing that they're being sucked right into a fucking pool of fucking like now you're a slave. Oh, you want to be a citizen of the United States? Okay, deal. Modern day slavery. Oh, you think you're gonna be doing something? No.
And then
you're
you
gonna
have-
be paying taxes.
In order for
and
you
taxes
to,
and taxes
yeah, in
and
order for you
taxes.
to get out of this whole thing, you have to have some type of talent or skill that they can exploit from
Yep.
you.
And then they're
Give
gonna
you
still
the
take
illusion.
almost half of your money.
Give you the illusion that you're coming up in the world, and
Yeah.
then like be like, oh well, you have all of these. It's just
Yep. And then they're still gonna take half of your fucking money.
it's
Like,
ridiculous.
Literally. I do not give a fuck.
Oh man. And then not to mention these fucking countries or I'm talking about countries like this one. Like it's not America, bro. These fucking states are sitting here and continuing to take away women's rights after the citizens have already fucking said that they should be enshrined in the fucking like law in their constitution.
Right.
It's
sick.
I fucking
Like, you want to know why? I want to know what I wonder. Why is it that at like 70 to 80 years old that you like you're not gonna be working or hire a 70 or 80-year-old to work with you at your job, right? Why? Because you know mentally and physically they're not really there, right? Why the fuck are the 70 and 80-year-olds running our government, bro? It makes no sense that they recognize that after
Because
65 you can't work. You shouldn't be able to work. You should because your mental and your physical is
who
down.
picks our candidates?
The same people, them old ass people.
The DNC and the
Yeah.
RNC, who are both private corporations
Mhm.
who have no fucking
They're
obligation
picking
to
old ass
ensure that they
people.
have pick viable candidates
Right.
for American citizens.
Right.
We don't have any say in who they pick.
No.
They pick the candidates. They
That's
nominate,
just
and then
crazy.
we're supposed to go based off of their nominations.
Yeah.
We pick based off of them.
Yeah. And
But
that's not
even
cool.
even then, like they will still break the game
Yeah.
to favor their
Of
candidates.
who they want.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. And that's
It's
just crazy.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
So it's disgusting. It's sad.
And then you really have nobody that is even sticking up for us. It's like,
No, because even when they get to that point, they might have like a little hope and want to, but when they get up there, they have no way to. So then to them, it's easier just to go with the fucking flow than to try and rise up against.
so you know what just recently happened in Germany, all the farmers, they like made some bills, whatever. So all the farmers came and they put shit
Yes.
and manure in the middle of the roads and all on all of the government properties, literally spraying fucking liquid shit in front of their houses, all the people. That shit is crazy.
That shit makes me so happy because it's like that's what the
That's
fuck
what we need to
protest
do
is.
here.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
And whatever
1000%.
they overturned that shit. And just like when they were trying to raise was it London or France where they were trying to raise
The age,
the age of,
their retirement age, like a year or two or something like
yeah,
that.
exactly. And they were like, hell no. And now it's not getting raised at all. Like,
Good.
Exactly. You get what I'm saying?
Because like
And
that's
so people don't
bullshit. Because it's like
understand.
you're sitting here, you're raising it. Why? Because of corporate fucking greed. Because
Right.
like you as the government over fucking spent on
Yeah,
what?
Exactly.
On what?
Yeah.
Where is all this fucking money going? How much is going to your personal bank accounts?
Which makes no sense.
Why
much
aren't
money
we
do you
auditing
really
these people?
need?
Why is it that our government officials don't have open transparency with their bank account when it comes to our government?
Yeah, it makes no sense because they're greedy. But really, how much money do you really need?
These people
have everything you
already
want,
have
like-
they're on the boards of these corporations and stuff like that. Like there's our finances are so intertwined with these motherfuckers. Like it's disgusting once you I can't even fathom to explain.
I love the Jewish people. I love Donald Trump for president. I swear to God.
It's always those people, bitch. Always those people.
Oh my god.
Oh, they just want to see it crash and burn, I guess. Like, we can't have genocide, Joe, and we can't have Trump.
So what the fuck you think we could? They ain't gonna give us nobody else. No other option.
Mm-mm.
Joe Biden too old. He need to step the fuck down. Like, bro.
I really want us to do that national fucking strike. I want to figure out how we can support each other as a community.
If only like 9 million people did that shit, 9 or 11, I think it came out to be that it would be detrimental.
If we could, I wish we could just have it to where, like,
there's like 9 or 11 million people in New York State.
I want to be. Well, I
I
understand
mean,
that.
there's more than that. You get what I'm saying? But if we could get just like one state to focus on it,
I want to make sure people aren't going to be able to be retaliated against for it. You know what I mean?
They already said that if you are, they already made it a federal fucking thing if you're boycotting, if you're doing any of that. I just want to know how the fuck they're going to fucking enforce that shit.
That's for government contractors, I believe.
No, it's for everybody, girl.
Well, I'll look at it. Where's my phone?
I don't know.
Oh.
You can't boycott because of blah, 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 blah.
And even if it was government contractors, you're sitting there blackballing people from being able to rise in their respective industries because of their fucking personal stances.
Yeah,
Like, that's
stupid.
bullshit. You know what I mean?
That's fucking
Like,
stupid.
you're sitting here being like, we're only going to allow these certain people to excel so that we can continue on our agenda.
Right,
Fuck
Right.
out of here.
right. It makes no sense. Do you remember what you're looking at?
Yes, I'm looking at it right now.
Mm-mm. So it's definitely you can boycott anything from Israel. Do you even understand the reason why?
Okay, so the Anti-Boycott Law Act prohibits U.S. companies and citizens
I told you.
from participating in boycotts of countries friendly to the United States, organized by federal governments, or providing information that can facilitate such boycotts, to include boycotts organized by international governmental organizations like the United Nations.
Like, how can you tell us
European
we can't
Union.
fucking boycott, bitch? What about the fucking Tea Party, bitch? What about that shit? We wasn't even really America yet, was we?
Dude,
America?
the
We
Tea
just
Party
like-
was so fucking the Tea Party was so effective because it bankrupted companies in Britain. Granted, they brought about the cargo insurance industry,
I know.
but it was so successful because it bankrupt. We have to hurt these people fucking economically.
Exactly.
We have to hit them in their motherfucking pockets.
That's
Ultimately, that's how this
Period.
shit happens. That's how it works.
Spirit.
No money for you, bitch.
Yep. Israel's so powerful, man. I don't even understand. It makes no sense.
It's
They
disgusting.
some wicked ass people. They doing something different that we haven't figured it out yet. We're gonna figure it out.
This article I'm reading is so fucking propagandized. It's disgusting, but whatever. I'm just trying to get some of the facts.
What's the facts?
It would extend sunset for sanctions 2030. So it's only a bill. It's only being recommended. So it's not becoming law yet. They still have to have it passed. But
You already know they're gonna fucking.
of course, so how many of these people get paid by the AIPAC? Come on.
It's crazy.
Our government is literally Israel.
Yeah. It's horrible.
Oh, it's disgusting.
And then you know what's crazy? You ever think like you ever somebody come missing just out of nowhere, right? Just a person just vanishes out of nowhere. You ever thought that the government's the one that came and took them? And
Oh yeah, 1000% sometimes.
You gotta do all this
No,
shit.
I don't think that. I think they just take them and do experiments on them.
Experiments too. I never thought that's disgusting, but I think that too.
I think that's
Or
an
they
actual
end up in that
possibility
part.
because it's
What's that?
always people like listen. It's not because like who is always the most vulnerable population? Homeless.
Homeless, yep.
What are they doing? They're moving them all, moving them from the places where they're known to be, putting them into
Yeah.
other places, splitting them up and shit
Yeah.
like that. How like they're the most vulnerable for murderers.
Yeah,
They're just easy. They're easy.
Easy
They're
targets.
easy fucking targets.
because they feel like nobody wants them.
nobody notices they're missing.
Exactly.
They're already a nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's just, I want to be able to improve their, like, I don't want them to be targeted at all.
And you ever think some of the people are like, did you hear about the little boy or something? He went missing and then he wound up was found, like, he went missing when he was like 3 or 4 and wound up he was found like across the fucking country.
Yes,
You know
yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Um,
and it was probably somebody fucking picked him up and fucking
No, I think it was his mom.
I don't think
Hold
it was.
on.
I don't think it was his mom. I think it was found that it wasn't his mom. But it was came in, it was like 17 years old, and it's like, what the fuck?
6 years in France. He's 17 now. British boy who disappeared 6 years ago is said to return home as early as this weekend. Oh, this was December 15, 2023, just so you know. This weekend after a driver discovered him walking along a roadside in southern France. Alex Batty, who has not been seen since he was 11 years old after being taken on holiday in Spain in 2017 with his mother, who did not have legal parental guardianship, and his granddad, according to police appeal released in February 2019. Batty, now age 17, was found in Hawk-Garonne. I don't know.
That's bullshit if he was with his mom.
Near the city of Toulouse.
He was a
A
fucking missing.
spokesperson.
If he was the
for
person whose
authorities
pussy he
said-
came out of, he's not missing.
Huh?
If he was with the person whose vagina he came out of, he's not missing.
She didn't have legal rights.
So
I don't
what?
know
How
what
you not got
happened.
legal rights to your fucking child.
Let me read. God damn.
She had one of them.
He told me he was kidnapped by his mother 5 years ago in Morocco. After that, he was in Spain, and that he had been living in France for the past 2 years in a spiritual community. According to the person who found him, Daddy described his mother as a bit crazy.
She probably
You can't ignore that to that part.
The dad had rights. Yeah, he had reasons.
Yeah. Okay. So now that we know it was his mom,
A
that
bit
kidnapped him.
crazy. He
Yeah.
wasn't really crazy. But anyways, I'm just saying there are people that have been like picked up by the government in the United States. I'm talking about in the United States, not in Great Britain.
I feel like that is true. I feel like that could
And
most
then
definitely be a
they
true
drop
opinion.
them other like in the middle of nowhere after they're done with them, and they're already all fucked up because they have them on whatever they put them on. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they have their shit.
I mean, look at what happened in Alabama. There were just 215 bodies found behind their fucking jail.
That's just crazy.
Talking about they didn't know who they were, but some of them were found with their fucking IDs in their pockets.
That's sick.
One of them had been killed by a police officer, hit by their police car, and then
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and now apparently, I haven't read, but somebody was discussing the whole thing and said that they are requiring the families to buy the bodies back before they release them for proper burial.
Fuck, you gotta buy the body for?
They want them to reimburse them for the grave in which they put them in. Yes.
Oh hell no.
Yes. And yeah, disgusting, right? How
That's
fucking
sick.
disgusting.
That's sick. That's sick. After they
Yeah,
murdered
and how
them
yeah
and
how
buried
however
them.
know how yeah however many they know we
And
don't
didn't
we don't even know how many
tell.
they murdered. It's just one that we know of.
That's
So
sick.
we already know that they will cover up one body. How many are they willing to cover up? Since then?
Exactly. And there's 215 back there.
Where what is the even? I just want to know if the Justice
Department picked it up? Probably
Yeah.
not. Because it's them that's doing it. They probably took all of their fucking organs.
was in Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi.
Yep, probably a whole bunch of young black boys and
It
took
was.
all they fucking organs.
Well, not all of them, because there was a few. There was one gentleman
That's sick.
who his mother reported missing, and they found him within like 72 hours, dead from a gunshot wound or something like that in a hotel room. Never notified the mother. Allowed her and the county to spend resources to try and find her son for like months after the fact.
Wow. And they knew he was dead.
Mhm.
That's crazy.
But he was one of the ones buried in the graves, in those graves as well. It's like at least 3 that are known.
And
for
they
now.
probably took his organs and sold his
It's
organs.
disgusting.
That's sick. That's why they're trying to make them pay to get the shit back. They need to pay and have fucking autopsies redone on their fucking kids, they family members. That's sick.
And I can't even hope that they even get civil relief because it's Jackson, Mississippi.
They ain't
The
gonna
state's
get
not
shit.
going to give them shit, and then it's going to go get turned. I believe they're still covered under like the Fifth Circuit Court, and they're highly conservative, so they're not going to try and give them shit.
Nothing.
Then they go to the Supreme Court. Our Supreme Court is fucking bought and paid for by the conservatives.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to get shit from there.
Nothing.
So they're going to be SOL.
Mm-hmm. Fucked up.
So fucked up.
That's it.
I just really want to make sure they're actually doing a fucking federal investigation on this shit. Because if they're not, we need to be calling for one. Because this is disgusting. If any fucking any government could do this shit to its people.
Of course, Susan. That's what we're saying.
I know. I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is
The only federal investigations I'm finding are with the water crisis right now.
ain't gonna be no federal investigation.
There should be.
And water crisis, what? Because they haven't been filtering the water correctly. It's all like the new COVID strains in the damn water. They're doing that shit on purpose. They want people to get sick and die.
They're trying to wipe out the people who are back to Jackson, Mississippi. They already allowed that court to go through. So Jackson, Mississippi no longer has jurisdiction of part of their city. They have court-appointed judges, then not elected.
Wow.
Let me actually, because crime's so high.
I mean, they probably offer motherfuckers like left and right down there. I mean, let's be real. But it's because of the circumstances. Everybody poor. Yeah.
It's a society in which they created.
Yeah. They made
You're
sure
not
it's all
investing in
money.
the people. You're not investing in
It's
the
all money.
education. You're not
Because if
investing.
everybody had money, there would be no reason for nobody to want to be fucking like evil at all. Everybody would be happy. They'd be able to get everything that they want. You get what I'm saying? It's all money.
It would. There would always be those extra greedy people that would do some shicey ass shit for more.
I mean, by all means. And then you could weed them out by other ways. But at least everybody will have money. All them little ass crimes will go away.
Yeah.
There'd be no need for it. Somebody go in jail for a little ass crime, they learn shit for bigger crimes, get out, go do the bigger crimes. You get what I'm saying? You get what I mean? Like, it's all like a chain reaction, like a trifecta.
All right. So this is what it actually is. Let me find the. Alrighty, so unanimous means city officials can begin setting up the Capitol Complex Improvement District Court, which will have a judge appointed by the state Supreme Court Chief Justice and prosecutors appointed by the state Attorney General, officials who are white and conservative. Jackson, Mississippi is like over 80% black.
So wait. They said the judges have to be white and conservative.
No, that's just the fact of the matter that they are white and conservative.
Oh wow.
It's Mississippi. So Jackson is like a very large minority population, and their state's effectively appointing white supremacy control over it. And all of these people are going to be Republican controlled, where Jackson, Mississippi is mostly Democrats. So,
Well, some people need to move.
most people don't have the money. There's no jobs anywhere else. Girl, this is what they're doing. This is what
Seriously.
they're doing.
Get the fuck over
There's
that.
no way for anybody to go anywhere.
Listen.
If we can set up funds for them and fucking help, bitch, I'm down for it. But like,
I ain't saying
it's
that.
it's really hard. It's really fucking hard. The big companies aren't trying to do anything. They're fucking part of the problem. These people, we're all on our own, bro. We are on our own.
I feel that. Been on my own. But what I'm saying is,
There's just no way for them. There's no way. Like, how?
it's kind of like how you're
And that's what
talking
they
about
want
that, but
anyway.
you're not talking about New York State and passing the thing where they could just take us to a fucking concentration camp.
What is that thing, by the way? Like, what is that all about?
You're so worried about Mississippi. Shit, I think that's worse. If my baby got a fucking a runny nose, they can tell me my baby in the count. They ain't even gonna tell me without sign or reason, without fucking any fucking notice. However long they fucking want. Okay, well, we don't.
What?
You have lunch with Lisa.
Yeah, in an hour. She tried to FaceTime me.
Alright, well, we can talk more about this on our next episode.
Yeah, we can.
We got a lot more coming.
I'm gonna delve into more some shit. I'm gonna look into
Yeah.
these quarantine camp things that you're saying.
Right. We got a little bit of life to live. I'm from Mississippi. I love my state. So we're gonna get up out of here. We will see tomorrow with another show. Deuces.
Bye.
Let me end the stream.